let's begin with the character. Let's talk about Mr. Wayne.
Yeah. So Thomas Wayne.
Thomas Wayne. Let's talk about him. And I guess in this time, in this world, how do we find him? Because in future revelations, he's a doctor. There's things we know. He's a father.
Yeah.
So where do we find him at this point in his life?
I guess that's the interesting thing about Pennyworth is we know where all the characters are going. We know where Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne, and Alfred end up, but we don't know how they get there. So yeah, in the comic books we know him. He works in medicine. He's philanthropic. He's this hero, strong moral compass, and there are elements of that, or the beginnings of that, in Pennyworth. He's very principled, but in our version of it, he's not working in medicine yet. He's caught up in this kind of covert world, this kind of underground, secret world, and it's a quite a dangerous place for him to be and to inhabit. And we see him journey through this series, having to make some very morally compromising decisions that are against his principles, and he's a bit of a fish out of water. And a bit of a mystery, I think, both to all the other characters in it, but also to the audience. That I think you can't work out what he is or who he is or what he's about for quite a while. It drip feeds throughout the series. So yeah.
So as we begin this series, automatically we know where it's going to be, like you said. So. Do you two try to leave little trails to the friendship that could become, to the partnership that become? Do you kind of try to leave that already, or is that something that you feel will be explained as things move along?
I think it gets explained as it moves along. It's not Starsky and Hutch. It's not buddy.
Right.
It's kind of they're circling each other and they're quite wary of each other, but they've got something they need from like I need something, or Thomas needs something from Alfred, and Alfred needs something from Thomas. But I don't know if they necessarily like each other. They don't like the worlds that each of them are part of. So they're kind of scoping each other out, which kind of makes for some interesting moments. It's more about the tension between them than the friendship. But I'm looking forward to seeing the friendship develop and that sense of loyalty, and how eventually, I guess, we'll see how Alfred comes to work for Thomas. But that's the journey.